anyways, that's kind of what's been going on in my life. No sleep, tantrums, and sleep training. That's what we're doing. Happy?
No.
Okay. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Myla Leo,
No.
and I feel like I haven't done a day in the life vlog in like a month. My videos have kind of just been like all over the place. Most of them been pre-recorded. I did a couple videos last week, but anyways, my life has been crazy recently. Leo is in his tantrum era, and I've said this before, but nothing beats this. The last 3 days have been insane. It's been tantrum after tantrum, like continuous tantrums the whole day. I have been losing my cool. I'm not gonna lie, I have been losing my cool. It's a lot. It's a lot dealing with it when you're home by yourself all day, and he is just in a mood. It's been crazy. We also started sleep training Myla. Last night was the first night, and surprisingly, she actually did pretty good. She did cry for about an hour, but after that hour, she slept all night in her crib, and she hasn't done that in a very, very long time. I think she's only ever slept in her crib all night long by herself, maybe twice in her life, and she's 14 months. But we actually hired a sleep consultant for her because we just felt like we needed kind of like someone to lean on, someone to tell us exactly what to do, someone to hold us accountable. And because we're paying for it, we're actually following exactly what this sleep consultant is saying. It is covered by insurance, so we're not technically paying for it, but it's been great so far. I am definitely going to keep you guys updated. It is a 2 or 3 week program, and we also get access to a social worker, which is cool. We can talk about Leo's tantrums, Myla's sleeping, whatever issues I want to talk about, which has been nice. So we have a couple sessions with her and then a few with the actual sleep consultant. So it's been really good so far. Like I said, we had a really great night's sleep last night. I haven't slept all night like that in like 2 years. So it's been really, really nice. I'm actually about to load the kids up in the car and take the kids to school, to their early on program for probably about an hour or so. Myla's nap is going to be around 12 today, so I want to make sure I get back very early so we can feed her, put her to sleep, and we'll see how that goes. I'll probably record the process for that today just to kind of show you guys what we've been doing. But it's really nice outside as well. I kind of gave Leo the option of going for a WALK or going to school, and he wanted to go to school. So let's get them packed up and ready, and we will see you there. You want to say good morning?
Good morning.
Say, my name is Leo Beckaroo.
And you back at you.
Okay, let's go put your shoes on. Come on.
No.
Go wash your hands at school and play with all the toys and draw a picture with the teachers. Right?
White.
Okay, come.
I have a shoe on the teacher.
Do you want these shoes or the red shoes?
One shoes.
Red shoes? Okay.
Crocs.
You want the Crocs? Okay, let's put the Crocs on.
Crocs. My shoes.
Here.
Not at.
Sorry, not that cold, I meant. Not that cold. Yeah, we're doing an elevator.
Go in the air.
Ready?
Right.
All right, let's go. Watch your fingers. Help me. They are packed in the car. I'm just gonna take a second to breathe because I'm telling you, like, I have not seen Leo tantrum like this ever. It just feels like a continuous, from the second he wakes up to the second he goes to sleep. Last night he was throwing a tantrum in the bath, and we had to get Myla to bed at a certain time because of the sleep training. So we were already like kind of rushed. We were already stressed out. We were nervous, like we were anxious, and like Leo was just not helping. He's just going crazy. So, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I just hope that it stops and he calms down a bit because it's just so much to deal with. Like, I don't know how to deal with it. Like, we actually literally unplugged the TV this morning because I think that a lot of the tantrums come from that. We did a break like around his birthday in August for like a good like 2 or 3 weeks, and we noticed such a big difference with his behavior, and for some reason we started turning it on again, and I think it's Blippi. I'm gonna put it out there, Blippi is too overstimulating for these kids, and it makes him go crazy because that is what he always requests. He loves the like the construction blippy or the fire truck blippy. He loves it, but he just goes crazy. Like the second we turn it off, it's like on the floor screaming and crying for like 20 minutes straight. Like, take a chill pill, bud. Calm down. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna enjoy my sip of coffee out of my because I'm the bride mug that I've had for like 3 years now. But we're gonna take you along. Hopefully this is a fun vlog. All right, guys, we finished at the early on program. It was actually a different one than the one we normally go to. I guess because the day on Wednesdays they have like the regional program. I'm not sure, but they were going to feed them a snack, but I kind of felt a little bit weird about that, to be honest, because I don't know where the food came from, like who prepared it. So we figured we'd leave. We were there for a good hour anyways. The kids had a lot of fun. They had these like dried kidney beans and chickpeas, and Leo and Myla were just having so much fun throwing them everywhere. Made such a big mess. But they had a fun time. We're gonna head home. It's almost 11, so once we get home, I'm going to start making them some sort of lunch. I gotta figure out what to make them, and then once they eat lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and put Myla down for her nap. Wish me luck. So basically the whole objective of like the sleep training is to get Myla to fall asleep by herself. Since the day she was born, she's literally always fallen asleep on my breast. And I don't care about that, to be honest. I would have kept going with this, but the problem was the fact that she needed me all night long. So she would literally be on my boob from like 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. and she would get upset every time I take it away. So that's the reason why we decided to just go ahead and sleep train her. Like I said, if it wasn't for that, like we wouldn't have done it. Like with Leo, we didn't sleep train him. Mind you, he has always been a horrible sleeper. We probably should have sleep trained him. It probably would have worked in our favor, but we're learning, right? So hopefully she will go down easy for a nap and it won't take her an hour to fall asleep like it did last night. I have high hopes, so we'll see. But anyways, that's kind of what's been going on in my life. No sleep, tantrums, and sleep training. That's what we're doing.
Cup.
Yeah, there's a cup there.
Cup right there. No, upper cup on the table.
Yeah, I don't know, has a cup on the table.
Sit. No sitting.
Yeah.
No sitting on the chair. No sitting on.
All right, so both kids are asleep. And I just want to say that was the easiest time I've ever had in 2 years putting them to sleep. Well, technically like a year and 2 months. But I walked, but I brought Myla upstairs. I put her in her sleep sack. I turned the sound machine on. As soon as I put the sleep sack on her, she did start crying like immediately. I feel like she associates that with going to sleep now, and she's still like upset about it, of course, but she was definitely tired. I laid her down and took her only 11 minutes to fall asleep. Last night it took her a whole hour. Today it took her 11 minutes. And she went to sleep at like 12:25, and it's been over an hour now. She's still sleeping. I could cry. Right after she fell asleep, I came back down to Leo and he was just playing quietly. And then I'm like, okay, buddy, like we're gonna go to sleep now. He was fine with it. He came upstairs, I changed his diaper, and he passed out within 5 minutes. So both of them have been sleeping. I actually just went on the treadmill downstairs for a good 30 minutes. I got a nice little sweat in. Figured I'd come chill on the sofa, but I am so happy right now. You don't even know how bad it was putting these kids to sleep. Like there would be screaming, there would be crying. I would be running back and forth between rooms because both of them would be crying. Some days I would just give up altogether, put them in the car, and drive around Milton for an hour until they fell asleep. It's just been like night and day change, and like I couldn't be happier. Obviously this is only technically still like a full day 1 of sleep training, so we'll see how it goes the rest of the 2 weeks, but honestly so far this is life-changing for me. My mental health is very thankful right now because, oh my God, it was crazy. It was honestly crazy what I was doing before. I'm so happy that we did it. I wish we did this earlier. Obviously, she needed to learn this skill of putting herself to sleep, and she's getting it pretty quickly, so I'm just so happy. So Myla woke up at the hour and a half mark almost, and the sleep consultant told me to just kind of like leave her for a few minutes, see if she falls back asleep. She did not. Instead, she woke up this guy. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. What else is new, right? Is Myla sharing?
No.
Myla, you have to share. Okay. Leo, you have your own bowl, baby. Happy?
No.
Okay. See, this is what I mean. Like every little thing they'll fight. Every little thing is a very big deal. Myla is gonna have a very early bedtime at 6:45, according to our sleep consultant. So we'll see how that goes. That is the earliest I've ever put any of my kids down for sleep, like ever. Normally their bedtime is like 7:30 to 8:30 type of thing. So it's gonna be interesting to see how she kind of deals with that. Hopefully she doesn't cry for an hour like last night. Good evening, guys. I'm sitting with Myla. She's taking a bath right now. But we had a really good dinner. It is 6:15, so she's scheduled to go to bed for 6:45. This is actually the first time that Leo and Myla have not been in the bath together at the same time, literally since she's been born. It felt really weird. I asked the sleep consultant what we should do, and she said do it separate for tonight because Leo and Myla together, they typically hype each other up. They usually play together, they laugh, they hurt each other, all the above. So we figured let's do it separate for tonight and see how it goes. I'm not sure how it's gonna go down when like she actually goes to sleep and then Leo takes a bath. Hopefully it doesn't disturb her, but we'll see. All in all, today was an okay day, I guess. All right, that was pretty successful, if I do say so myself. I put her in her crib 6:45, and I skipped the first check because she was not really crying. She was kind of sitting, laying down. She was hanging out, a little bit of crying. And by the second 10 to 15 minutes, she was crying pretty heavily again. I went in and checked on her and she pooped herself. So I changed her. When I put her in her crib, when I tell you guys that she instantly passed out, she fussed for 2 minutes max, passed out. And she's been sleeping ever since. I'm pretty fucking happy right now. I have been folding clothes, putting things away. I have a pile over here to do. I'm gonna quickly put this stuff away, clean up a bit, and head downstairs.